There are many rivalries scattered from one coastline to the other, but here in Central Florida,
2, 1, and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Atlantis.
You don't have to travel far to find the hottest rivalry of all. A mere 90 miles up Interstate 4 separate Tampa Bay and Orlando. Jay Gruden is the lightning of the Tampa Bay Storm. He threw 50 touchdowns during the regular season, while Ben Bennett threw 41. He sets the trap for the Orlando Predators. Tonight, the 50-yard indoor war continues. Who will face Detroit in Arena Bowl 92, Tampa Bay or Orlando? ESPN presents the 50-yard indoor war. And tonight we are in Orlando, Florida at the Orlando Arena, as the number 4 ranked Tampa Bay Storm take on the number 1 ranked Orlando Predators. And what a wild pregame underway. Hello everyone, I'm Bolerjack, along with former All-Pro Mike Haynes. And Mike, we're one step away from the big show. That big show, Arena Bowl 92.
Well, these teams have been waiting for this point all year, and this is a big game here. The crowd is going crazy. The winner of this game will go on and go to the Arena Bowl. Of course, Tampa is defending their championship, but Orlando wants to change all of that.
All right, let's set up how the playoff picture looks. In the first week, it was Dallas over Albany by a field goal. Tampa Bay defeated Cincinnati. Orlando with a big win over Cleveland, 50-12, and then Detroit knocked off Sacramento. Now, last night, second-round action, Detroit victorious over Dallas, and what a big game for George LaFrance. 3 touchdown catches, 268 yards passing for the drive, as Detroit knocked off Dallas 57-14. Now, you talk about some passing last night. We'll see plenty of passing tonight. 2 of the top quarterbacks in the league on the field.
And Jay Gruden and Ben Bennett. And Jay Gruden is having a phenomenal year. He's thrown 50 touchdowns in the regular season, only 50 interceptions, but 305 attempts. Look at those yards, 2,491 yards. Jay Gruden, of course, has a lot of guys he throws to, but his favorite target is this guy, Stevie Thomas. Stevie Thomas accounts for more than half of those 50 touchdowns this year. Last week, he threw 3 touchdowns in a win over Cincinnati. He had 2 interceptions in that game, and that's the thing he's have to stay away from if he's going to be successful tonight.
And Mike, how about Ben Bennett, a veteran of 5 years in the Arena Football League?
Well, Ben Bennett is a guy in the postseason that's been spectacular. He's been other places where he's been a winner, and last week he was phenomenal. During the season, he threw 41 touchdowns and only had 10 interceptions. But last week, look at those numbers, 203 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a very important stat there, no interceptions, no sacks.
No sacks, did not end up on his back. Now, we're going to introduce you tonight to the 100-point club, and Mike Haynes, this is a very elite group.
Well, Stevie Thomas, of course, leads it with 162, but the other 2 guys in the 3rd and 4th position are Orlando players, Barry Wagner and Herky Walls. And they are phenomenal, and we can expect a lot of scoring here tonight.
All right, get ready. We got a big playoff football game for you here on ESPN. Who will join Detroit in Arena Bowl 92? Stay tuned right here on ESPN.
Open your coat, please. Take that thing out slowly and open it.
Some kind of device. We have a possible situation.
No,
we have a situation here.
It's not a situation. Don't just touch the button, sir. Quiet, please.
It's just a car stereo.
Pioneer car stereos offer you a detachable face for the ultimate in security.
You see, it's a detachable face for the car stereo. What's the matter with these people?
It's wild out there. You need a jungle fighter on your side. That's why more and more people choose Toyo tires, the jungle fighters. Toyo tires, driven to perform.
Every once in a while, your diet routine needs a change. We recommend adding, at regular intervals, a new Diet 7-Up, the Uncola. With no aftertaste, it's a clear change from the everyday. Caffeine-free Diet 7-Up with NutraSweet, the 1-calorie Uncola. Put some in your diet.
Tonight's Arena Football Playoff game is brought to you by Little Caesars. 2 great pizzas, 1 low price. Always, always. And by Rydell, the official helmet and footwear supplier of Arena Football. And welcome inside the Orlando Arena, Orlando, Florida. Craig Bolerjack and Mike Haynes alongside tonight. Playoff action continues in the Arena Football League. Just 1 week away, Mike, from Arena Bowl 92. Now, you talk about the rules, 128 different rule changes from the NFL college game. The field is 50 yards, 26 yards wide, 8 players per side, and the goal net, they play a very, very big part of this game, are playable.
That's right. The scoring is very similar to the NFL. A touchdown is still 6 points. The point after is 1 point, of course. 2 points for a drop kick, 2 points for successful run or pass. And the field goal is the same. 3 points for a place kick, 4 points for a drop kick. You don't see that too often. And, of course, there's 2 points for a safety. One thing you have to remember, there is no punting in this game.
Mike, I saw you out there today practicing that drop kick of yours. Forget it. The officials tonight, and they've got a big, big responsibility tonight. Carl Paganelli Sr., the head official, along with Fritz Cochran, Chesney, and La Patina. And you can see down at midfield, the corn toss, the emotion in this game. And Mike Haynes explained the rivalry. Orlando, Tampa Bay, about a 90-mile spread between the 2 cities. And, hey, rivalry #1 in this state.
Well, it's really incredible. Both teams have won at the other team's home stadium. Now, explain that. You feel that your home field advantage is supposed to help you. Well, it hasn't in this case. And the 2 years these teams have been playing each other, that has not been the case. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. These 2 teams do not like each other, as you said before, just miles apart from one another. And in talking to a lot of the players, they cannot wait for this one. The Orlando players feel that Tampa has to settle down a little bit and realize that they are the real winners in this division.
A special night here tonight in Orlando. U.S. Olympic gymnast Wendy Bruce just flipped the coin for tonight's game. The Olympics wrapping up last week in Barcelona. You look at the series history. They're tied up at 2-2, and as you mentioned, Mike, neither team has won on their home field. Last meeting July 2nd, Orlando beating Tampa Bay 48-33, and that's where you get the word rivalry.
Big game. You can expect a lot of action today. These people do not like one another. As you look there at Ben Bennett, he is exciting in the postseason. He's definitely leading. He's the top quarterback in the postseason play so far. He has 10 straight wins, and that ties an AFL record. He's been phenomenal this year. Their only loss was their opener, season opener, against Tampa Bay.
And Mike, as you know, playing for the Raiders most of your career, hey, ripping off 10 straight wins, that's phenomenal.
Incredible, but they actually thought they had a chance to win that game, and they were playing the world champions, the Arena Bowl champions. So after that game, they felt that if that's the best, then hey, we might have a chance this year.
Deep man is Stevie Thomas. He is sensational, averaging 18 yards per return, ran one back, 57-yard touchdown. Stevie Thomas wears number 20. And to kick it away is number 17, Jorge Semadavilla. And Stevie Thomas 5 yards deep. And he is wrapped up at the 3-yard line. A big tackle there by number 26, Tony Scott. And on comes Jay Gruden. He wears number 7, 6'1", 204-pounder, played his college ball at Louisville. 2,491 yards, 15 touchdowns, and Mike, just 15 interceptions, a great ratio.
Incredible. He's having a phenomenal year. He's 25 years old. He's in his second year leading this team and only has 3 losses for the year. Of his career, excuse me.
First play of the game, we've got a yellow flag down at the 5-yard line. And Mike, that tends to take the emotion away. Offsides the call. Let's look at Tampa Bay's offense. Stevie Thomas, Anthony Howard, Eddie Brown, Andre Bowden. You will hear their names plenty tonight. Up front, they're big. Wise, Watts, and Browner. It is first down. Fumble at the line, and Gruden goes down at the 1-yard line. Gruden, Mike Haynes, trouble with the snap.
Well, you can't afford to have that in a game like this, but the intensity is hard to hear down there. As you see, Gruden just has a hard time getting the ball from the center, and Henry Brown wastes no time getting in there to make sure that he doesn't do anything with that ball.
Henry Brown, 6'3", 265. They spot the ball just inside the 3-yard line. It is second down, 11. Gruden with the quick flip to the outside. The catch is made by Anthony Howard. And he's pushed out of bounds near the 20, 21-yard line. Well, they actually spotted at the 14. Defensively for the Orlando Predators. Up front, number 77, Rusty Russell, Kerry Metz, and Jeff Roth. A good player indeed, wears number 96. Akins, Odom, Rockmore, Scott, and Wagner. Rockmore with some NFL experience, and Odom, Mike Haynes, a good football player.
A very good football player, and had a big week last week. We'll talk about that.
Anthony Howard in motion. Gruden with the long ball. Up he goes, picked off in the end zone. Rockmore with the pick.
Durwood Rockmore, the perennial All-Pro.
So on the first series, Gruden throws an interception. We're scoreless here in Orlando.
Ah, the sounds of summer.
2 pizzas, 2 crazy breads, and this jug with Kool-Aid for only $8.98. It's Little Caesars.
Picnic, picnic.
Hi. You know why Quaker State asked me to be their spokesman? Because I'm tough. Quaker State is tough. Tough on wear and tough on sludge. If you use Quaker State in your new car's engine, they'll guarantee it for 250,000 miles or 10 years in writing. Quaker State is one tough motor oil. So naturally, they asked me because I'm tough. You don't think it's because they think I'm oily?
And we're back in Orlando, Tampa Bay, and Orlando scoreless. 13 minutes left on the opening clock. Ben Bennett airs it out. Wagner, and it's nicely deflected by Tracy Perkins.
Almost picked off by Tracy Perkins. A real good job on his part of finding that ball. The ball was coming right over the top of his head. Bennett trying to get something going early, going to one of his favorite receivers, Barry Wagner, straight up the middle of the field.
Look at the numbers on Ben Bennett, over 2,000 yards passing, 41 touchdowns, and the 10 interceptions. Both of these quarterbacks with remarkable touchdown to interception ratio, despite Gruden's pick just moments ago. It is second down. Bennett in trouble, fumbles the football out of bounds. They'll down him at the 1. And a heavy pass rush up front. You look at Dietrich Wise out of Jackson State.
Watch Dietrich Wise, number 80 there on your screen. Comes in, just pulls him down, actually gets the ball out, but the officials ruled that the ball was down. Dietrich Wise having a phenomenal season. Last week, he had a very similar type play happen for him where he forced a fumble.
Boy, identical drives here as we start this playoff game in Orlando. And flags down now. The play's dead. Herky Wall's in motion, and that's the second flag. And a procedure call against Orlando. Mike, talk about the playoffs. You've been there. You've got a big Super Bowl ring.
Well,
73 offense, procedure, repeat the down.
We're going to talk about quick starts.
Let's take a look here at the penalties. And I'll try and get back to your question, Craig. The most called penalties right here, holding 8 yards, offsides, encroachment 3 yards.
Illegal motion as well. On third down, Bennett down the pipe. Got a man caught at the 12-yard line by Herky Wolves.
You see Bennett goes back, he pumps the hook and looks deep to Herky Walls, who gets open, makes a great catch there, beating Eddie Brown in the coverage, just out-jumped him.
How big is this football game? Ben Bennett's been around the league 5 years, and the fire is still with big number 5. A 39-yard pass completion from Bennett to Herky Walls, and the Predators on the front door knocking at the 10-yard line. Play action. Bennett wrapped up, got the ball away, and he throws it out of bounds. Keith Browner barreling in. Big number 57, played his college ball at USC, putting the pressure on.
Ben Bennett showed a lot of poise that time. Had no one open, decided to go outside with the ball, throw it over into the stands.
You look at the Predator offense there. Walls, the man at the wideout. Russell, Metz, and Roth. They're a big physical front line, as is Tampa Bay. Second down at the 10. The pitch to Odom. And he is stacked up inside the 5-yard line. Jerry Odom, 5'10", 220, runs like a tank, played his college ball at Florida. There's a big Florida connection here.
There definitely is. A lot of players on this team, on both teams actually, are natives of the state.
Defensively, for Tampa Bay, Wise, Browner, and Watts. And a good core of linebackers in Bowden and Howard. In the backfield, Dowden, Brown, and Tracy Perkins.
Let's see if we can hear the play. Listen in here.
Bennett, plenty of time, fires, touchdown! Carl Akins.
You see Akins at the top of your screen on the left corner there. He actually runs it out, and the quarterback gets in trouble. He just starts to run around the back of the end zone. Watch this. You can barely see his hands in there. He's way at the back of the end zone, but he comes up with a big catch. Take another look. Look at the back of the end zone there. Nobody around him.
And Simadavia boots the extra point. He is a perfect 7 for 7 in the playoffs. So Akins and Bennett put Orlando on top. 8:27 to play. First quarter. We'll be back.
Will Clark, first base. Tim Kelly, stockbroker. Dave Justice, right field. Earl Davis, firefighter. Don Mattingly, first base. Katie Buckley, lifeguard.
Whatever your position, when you wear Major League Baseball's authentic diamond collection, you're wearing the same uniforms and equipment as the pros.
John Church, first base.
The authentic diamond collection. It's a part of baseball you can call your own.
Rise and shine this weekend to ESPN Sunday Sports Day. See the bright spots of the week on Sports Weekly. Then, Dick Schaap focuses a light on major issues with the Sports Reporters. And don't forget ESPN's Shining Star, Sports Center, where you'll see scores, highlights, and previews. Set your alarm to start Sunday mornings with ESPN Sunday Sports Day.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead to further action in tonight's semifinal game between the Tampa Bay Storm and the Orlando Predators. Craig Bolerjack and Mike Haynes back in Orlando, the semifinal game of the Arena Football League. Orlando leading Tampa Bay, and let's take you back, Mike Haynes, to the Bennett interception by Bird, and he just really laid that ball up for grabs.
He laid up for grabs, but Bobby Bird was expecting the ball, expecting the play, and doesn't get fooled at all. It was the same play before they had run to Barry Wagner with the hook and go, but he wasn't fooled at all, and he comes up with a big interception.
Are you surprised that both quarterbacks who do not throw the interception, both have been picked off in this game?
I am very surprised. Both teams have been playing tough on defense. Both teams have come up with big plays on the defense. Fumble recoveries. Jay Gruden already 3 out of 4, but 1 interception. And that's what we talked about in the opening of the show. He cannot allow those kinds of plays, interceptions that is. He's going to be successful tonight.
Also a fumble by Tampa Bay to stop a drive down near the 10-yard line of Orlando. Mays in motion. Tank Landry puts a shoulder down, picks up 3 yards to the 7. And again, look at the pile and look at the slow unstacking. Boy, Wagner's down there. Tank, they call him Tank for a reason.
That's right. He was a 12-pound baby.
That's a tank.
And his grandmother said, looks like a tank to her. And that name stuck, and he actually likes being called Tank. And I'm not going to argue with him.
No, a 3-time Kodak All-American at Louisiana Tech.
He was with Coach Haywick in Canada.
Gruden throws a short ball down to Bird. He makes a catch down at the 16. And now a flag down, a late flag. Didn't see that one down at the 9-yard line. It's going to be holding against Tampa Bay.
Well, unfortunately for Tampa, they've been riddled with penalties all year. They're probably the most penalized team in the AFL.
Carl Paganelli.
Holding 55 on the offense. Repeat it down.
Carl Watts. You know, it's really interesting. You know, almost every pass play you could have called holding. But this team, for some reason, seems to be called more often than others.
Larry Kaharick.
That's a quote from him, isn't it?
I believe. Larry Kaharick, the head coach, was the offensive coordinator a year ago, now the head coach. Gruden deep in his own end zone. And he was sandwiched. Jerry Odom.
Watch him, number 34 at the right part of your screen there. He beats Tank Landry, goes in untouched, and knocks Gruden out the back of the end zone. He's had a fantastic year rushing the quarterback. 8 sacks on the year during the regular season. As you see him coming in here, just lowers his head on Jay Gruden. Number 34, Jerry Odom, a rookie out of Florida.
You saw number 87 there. Eric Drakes also came in and cleaned up on Gruden. You look at Odom, where's number 34?
They have high hopes for him. He's having quite a sensational year. A lot of people think that he might be Iron Man of the Year.
Yeah, they got 2 candidates on this team. Odom's the number 3 sack man in the league during the regular season. 8 QB sacks. The deep man is Herky Walls. Good average of 15.3 yards per return. Ran one back this season. A 52-yarder. And Donald Ibwewike with the kickoff. Off the nets, takes a wild bounce, picked up at the 5.
Barry Wagner.
What a quick athlete. So agile at 6'3". Kind of looks like a John Stallworth.
As you watch here, Herky Walls has a little trouble catching the ball off the net, but Barry Wagner's right there, and he's a very dangerous guy once he gets the ball in his hands, and he almost goes the distance there. He's having a phenomenal year. Last week, he's returned a couple of interceptions for touchdowns, and a lot of people think that he is the Iron Man of the Year, as you see why he's so valuable to this team.
Wagner in motion on first down. The heavy rush. And the ball into the stands. And right on Bennett's back was number 87.
Andre Bowden. And Andre had a great game last week. Now he is a guy that leads the team in sacks for Tampa Bay. He had 7 during the regular season, and he had 1 last week against Cincinnati.
You know, I think Odom's a good blitzer. How about Bowden? His nickname is Blitzer, and he was ranked number 5 in the league in quarterback sacks during the regular season. He likes to come hard.
Go!
Second down. Bennett with the flip. Up against the boards, incomplete, a flag down at the 18-yard line. Perkins on the coverage against Herky Walls.
An awful lot of flags so far in the early going. I think, let's wait for the official, but it looked like a legal zone. That's the linebacker out of the box. The linebackers are restricted. Let's wait for the call here. Let's listen in.
Illegal defense. Jill downfield. First down. Orlando.
Jill is one of the linebackers. Now he's restricted to a 5-yard area. Watch the top of your screen here. Number 39. You see he's 10, 12 yards back. Definitely out of the zone. Good call by the officials. He's the non-blitzer. The other linebacker is the Mike linebacker, and he is allowed to blitz. And he can only blitz in the A-gap. That's either side of the offensive center.
Well, we played the first quarter here in Orlando. The Predators on top of the Storm. They're shutting them out. 9-0. We'll come back after this.
Berryman B12 carburetor and choke spray is the easiest and fastest way to clean gum and varnish from the carburetor. Of course, a clean fuel system increases power and reduces emissions. If you really want easy, just add a can of Berryman B12 Chem Tool and keep deposits from forming in the first place. Spray or pour, Berryman B12 is the power that runs clean.
Over 2,000 pounds of solid muscle. At one point in history, the bull was used to pull tons of gold out of the hills. Today, bullwhackers, gaming and dining establishments invite you to head for the hills.
Billy boy, we're going to bullwhackers.
Tonight's Arena Football Playoff game is brought to you by Quaker State. The Big Q is One Tough Motor Oil. And we're back at the Orlando Arena. Craig Bolerjack and Mike Haynes. Semifinal playoff game here. The winner will take on Detroit in Arena Bowl 92. Tampa Bay, the defending champs, won it a year ago, and they trail by 9 as we start the second quarter. And turnovers, a problem so far for Tampa Bay. Bennett. Nice run, Barry Wagner. Down to the 15-yard line, a yard shy of the first down. Barry Wagner, the deep receiver.
500 Tampa. On to, ready?
5 meetings, including tonight, Mike Haynes. The first quarter, Orlando, 39-13. The last 3 quarters, look at that scoring, 124 to 117. The points come. Bennett with the dart downfield, overthrew Carl Akins. Bennett played his college ball at Duke. When he left that university, he was the NCAA yardage leader.
Here we go, fellas. Hold the count. Hold the count. Let's go left flop, load, freeze motion, 500 stack on 3. Ready? Let's go, hustle up.
It's going to be, he's called the stack again. That's where the outside guys run the 12-yard hooks again.
Wagner in motion on 3rd down. He stops at the line, and that caused a flag to come out. Now that's once again a busy man tonight, Carl Paganelli. A 3-yard penalty.
87, second neutral zone. Replay to down.
So Bowden coming in on the blitz. A first down for Orlando. Bennett up in that pocket. He felt the pressure. It's off the post. Taken off the board by Eddie Brown. He may break it 20 up to midfield at the 25-yard line.
What a great heads-up play by Eddie Brown.
Eddie Brown puts Tampa Bay at midfield. They trail 9-0.
Jim, give me a Bud Light.
We're all out.
When it comes to clean, fresh taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, Bud Light delivers.
You know, I've messed up on a few relationships in my life, but there's one that's lasted over 35 years with a lot of help from Quaker State. It's tough on wear, tough on sludge. So Quaker State and I are planning on a meaningful relationship with my new car. So why don't you do the same with your new car's engine, and Quaker State will guarantee it for 250,000 miles or 10 years in writing. You think if I gave Lonnie the Quaker State deal, she'd give me the same guarantee? Quaker State is one tough motor oil.
A first down now for Tampa Bay, and a timeout on the field. And Mike Haynes, an example of 8-man football, but how the post can basically, or the walls in this game, become your 9th man.
Exactly. Those nets are playable, and Eddie Brown, a very heads-up player on top of it right there, caught the ball off the nets and turned it into a big play for Tampa Bay.
Don't forget, next week right here on ESPN, we'll have Arena Bowl 92. It will be the Detroit Drive taking on either the Tampa Bay Storm or the Orlando Predators. That's midnight Eastern, same day, tape delayed. And now a timeout on the field. It is 9-0 Orlando. They own the first 15 minutes of this game, and the crowd playing a huge role, a sellout tonight here at the Orlando Arena.
And you know what, Craig? They've been owning the first quarter all season long. They set an AFL record in the first quarter early this year with 35 points, and they also have a halftime record of 49 points.
Time of
Tampa
possession.
Bay, look at that. They haven't had the ball very much. Orlando was dominated the first quarter with 10 minutes and 20 seconds.
You stack on that interception thrown by Gruden and then the fumble, and Tampa Bay has offensively not on the field much. Right now at midfield with a first down. Gruden the quick flip. Stevie Thomas spins up near the 18-yard line.
Somehow you knew to get themselves back in the game. You just knew they were going to go to that man, number 20, Stevie Thomas.
The #1 scorer in the Arena Football League this season. His playoff stats: 6 catches, 89 yards, a good average 2, and the 1 touchdown. Second down, 3. Heavy pressure, a man wide open.
Andre Bowden.
Bowden down to the 5. He is such a big target coming out of the backfield at 240. And a first down for Tampa Bay.
Well, he's a big target. Didn't catch very many passes last week. Matter of fact, he didn't catch any, but this week, he's already been a factor in the game. He's out of Fayetteville. He's 25 years old, and he is quite an asset to this team.
6'3", 240. Bird, the pitch. He's got a lane. Oh, takes a shot down at the 3-yard line. What a hit. Laid on by Barry Wagner, number 82. Mike Haynes, that had to make you feel good.
Oh, yeah. Watch here. You see, he turns around, pitches the ball to number 5, Eddie Brown. Not a guy who usually runs the ball, but he's a runner there, and unfortunately, he pays the price as he's hit very hard by number 82, Barry Wagner.
Wagner at 215, Bird at 180. The slot man is Howard. Bowden, nowhere to go.
Durwood Rockmore. He's a big guy and forces the run better than no one does it better. Look at him right here, number 29, the right part of your screen, almost untouched. Just walks in behind the line of scrimmage. Look at the top of your screen, number 29. No one touches him. A big play for the defense. He's been doing that all year long. That's why he's a perennial All-Pro. He's out of Texas A&I, the oldest man on the team at 32.
All Southern Division. Little mix-up at the line, nearly picked off as Gruden threw it into traffic. Jerry Odom, there he is, number 34, got a hand on it. Looked like, though, Mike, a mix-up at the line.
It definitely did. And you see Odom. Let's watch number 77, Rusty Russell, right there. He comes in untouched, and he's on Gruden's knees before he ever has a chance to look up the field. It's really a good job on Gruden's part to get the ball away. Now they're going to have to go for the field goal, and this is not an automatic field goal. You can't see it on your monitors here, but there's been a flag, 2 flags on the field. And Orlando is signaling that it's against Tampa.
Take your penalty on the center, pick the ball up. 3 yards.
A 3-yard penalty, and Mike, we're not even at halftime. We're getting close to double digits in yellow flags.
It's incredible, but you know, it might be saying a lot about the intensity of this game.
This will be a 23-yard field goal by Donald Igwebuike. A good snap. The kick is up. Missed it. Orlando plays it off the net. And Barry Wagner brings it down to the 7-yard line. A flag down and a player down at the 9-yard line.
Dietrich Wise, slow getting up, appears to be okay.
A flag down at the 4-yard line.
Violation on the kicking team, inside the 5 yards. Orlando's ball, 1st and 10.
So when we come back, Orlando will be on the offensive side of the ball. They lead Tampa Bay 9-0.
Enjoy the Payless difference, smashing rates, and faultless service.
I like to work hard. My play is my work, and my work is my play. So when I have to rent a car, I relax. Thank you, Payless.
Oh, yeah. Driving for something nice. Payless.
I just came up with a new sandwich. Wendy's Bacon Cheddar Cheeseburger, because I love cheese. And I wrote some slogans. What do you think of this? No? Oh, how about cheddar is better? Get it? Because it's got a 1/4 pound of fresh beef served hot off the grill, 3 strips of bacon, and cheddar cheese sauce, all on a toasted Kaiser bun. Here's the one I like best. Bacon and cheddar cheese is for me's. Well, I like it.
Try Wendy's new Bacon Cheddar Cheeseburger.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead to further action in tonight's semifinal game between the Tampa Bay Storm and the Orlando Predators. And we're back at the Orlando Arena. The Predators on top of the Storm here at halftime by a score of 9-3. Craig Bolerjack and Mike Haynes. And Mike, this has been a defensive battle with a lot of turnovers.
Incredible amount of turnovers. Both quarterbacks have really been ineffective here in the early part of the game.
Now, Tampa Bay close to being shut out just before halftime, about 1.5 seconds on the clock. Donald Ibebwike from 48 yards out.
Now, he's been inconsistent most of the year, but he's now starting to get on track and just in the nick of time for the Tampa Bay Storm.
You take a look at the halftime statistics. First downs, Tampa Bay 7-4. They lead that category. Total yardage, though, they're on top. 126-74, but the one stat that jumps out, Mike, the 3 turnovers really have stopped Tampa Bay's offense.
Exactly, and you look at the other side also, the other team has had 2 turnovers. Maybe a better stat would be looking at the penalties. 5 penalties for 17 yards on a field that's only 50 yards long. That's critical, and the 5 penalties did come at critical times in the game.
Good point. It is halftime. Orlando on top of Tampa Bay, 9-3. We'll come back after this timeout right here on ESPN. Tonight's Arena Football Playoff game is brought to you by Wrangler, the most comfortable jeans known to man. And by ESPN Home Video, producers and distributors of fantastic football plays available at video and retail stores nationwide. Back at the Orlando Arena, the Predators on top of the Storm as we get ready to start the second half in the semifinal game. The winner goes on to Arena Bowl 92, Mike Haynes, to take on Detroit. And how about the emotion? How about who, just before halftime, Ibebwike with that field goal, and that had to give Tampa Bay a big shot in the arm.
It definitely did. I mean, they were fighting the entire first half against a very tough Orlando defense, and it couldn't have come at a better time when people were starting to feel down on themselves.
Herky Walls, number 22, out of Texas, back to receive the kick. A line drive. Herky 6 yards deep. Finds a hole, still on his feet. Tackled down to the 19-yard line. So the Orlando Predators start the third quarter here. Ben Bennett at quarterback, 5 out of 18. And we'll eavesdrop a little bit on Bennett.
Take him home. Let's go. Gun. Right flop. Rose. 500 stack. On to ready.
Okay. It's called the stack pattern again. That's 12-yard hooks by everybody, just trying to get something going early here in the second half.
In motion, Wagner, a low snap out of that shotgun. And he throws low to Akins on the near sideline. Bennett played his college ball at Duke.
There we go.
Was drafted by the Falcons back in '84.
700 dash right. On to ready. Go! Hut, hut.
The long count. Bennett rolls.
He has Akins.
Nice defensive effort. Up goes Tracy Perkins to tip it away.
What a great play by Corey Dowden. Corey, as you see Bennett looking deep to one of his favorite receivers, Akins, Corey Dowden comes from nowhere and knocks the ball away. Look at that, outstretched arms, great leaping ability on his part. A great play to start the second half, get the defense back into this ball game, bring up 3rd and 10.
Corey Dowden was picked up at midseason, and he has fit in, Mike Haynes. Bennett under pressure.
He's throwing it down. Oh!
Dowden dropped it inside the 5. It was a present.
That was a gift to Corey Dowden, and he could not believe it. That's what happened to him.
Hey, that's like Christmas morning opening up a big package and there's nothing inside.
That's right. He's all by himself, nobody around. Look at him right there in the right part of your screen. No one there. He cannot hold on to the ball. Unlike Corey Dowden, a big break for Orlando.
Semidavilla at the 10. Oh, what a leg. Field goal, and Orlando ups their lead 12-3.
to be is on a Kawasaki jet ski watercraft, then head to your nearest dealer for Kawasaki's sizzling summer deals. Factory-to-dealer incentives make this summer the hottest ever to pick up a Kawasaki jet ski watercraft. We're talking up to $400 off on selected models. But you better hurry, as these special incentives are only good for a limited time. Call for the dealer nearest you and dive into the summer with your best deal on the water's best ride.
The pennant chase is in your face on ESPN. See our Tuesday night twin bills, Wednesday night excitement, Friday night doubleheaders, and America's Game of the Week, ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. Sunday night, Chicago's Southside slugger Frank Thomas leads the White Sox against Roberto Kelly and the Yankees. Live on America's Game of the Week, ESPN Sunday Night Baseball.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead to further action in tonight's semifinal game between the Tampa Bay Storm and the Orlando Predators.
He's going to bring Bird over here in motion to make trips. He's going to go up the field and go across to the corner. He's got him! He's got him!
Bird in the wall! Incomplete!
The officials have called incomplete.
How? Okay, let's see if we can see it from the other angle. These corners are cut too, Mike. Good call.
Good call by the officials. His foot actually stepped out of bounds, although he was able to hold on to the ball. Still look really closely here. His foot's out right there. Good call by the officials and a tough call.
Second down. Gruden, the lob. Threw that ball out to Keith Browner, who also can play tight end for you. All Southern Division player this year.
A dangerous guy to have the ball run through the secondary. And actually, Gruden is doing a good job here. Way to keep that rush down.
24 stretch.
This season, you look at third down conversions, 9 for 19. That's 47%. Tonight, they're only 1 out of 4. The tank, the call, the spin. He may go. 5-3, touchdown.
Tank Landry, the big guy that can wear you down. He's a load ran through that secondary.
Landry's second playoff touchdown.
You see, he just makes everybody miss. Everybody's trying to hit him down low. No one wants to hit him in that midsection. That's why they call him the tank. People just get out of his way.
And the point after by Ibebuike, right through the uprights. And things are getting tight. Orlando 12, Tampa Bay 10. We'll be back.
McMillan Sales is Colorado's source for bathroom remodeling. We are proudly featuring a full line of Sterling Plumbing Group's bathing systems. These fine products are backed by a full 10-year warranty. McMillan Sales' helpful staff will show you how easy they are to install, and you'll be amazed at the affordability. If you've dreamed of having your bathroom look this beautiful, stop by McMillan Sales showroom today. They're easy to find on the north side of I-70 at the Dahlia exit. We'll help you make your dreams come.
You're not a kid anymore, you must be kidding me. You look 10 years younger than you're supposed to be. You got great muscle tone, bright shining eyes.
Drinking milk every day.
Well, that's no surprise, 'cause milk tastes delicious.
You're not a kid anymore.
And I'll tell you what's more.
You're not a kid anymore. Milk's good for you.
You're not a kid anymore.
Milk, 'cause you're not a kid anymore.
4:42 to play, third quarter, and Tampa Bay has cut Orlando's lead down to 2. And don't forget, next week, mark it down, Arena Bowl 92. The Detroit Drive waiting to take on the winner of tonight's game between Tampa Bay and Orlando. You'll see it midnight Eastern right here on ESPN. Who will it be? Hit the scoreboard. And they're going to spot it where it hit at around the 21-yard line. That, Mike Haynes, on a 50-yard field is one big return, huh?
That's incredible, and it's really unfortunate for Tampa because they're already in field goal range. Ikwabike, his adrenaline is really pumping here, gets the ball up in the air, hits the scoreboard, and they're going to spot it where the ball comes down.
You know, that just is one of the unpredictables in arena football.
One of the many.
In motion is Herky Walls. Bennett, good protection downfield. Flags are down. They call it incomplete, but Mike Haynes, you call it as a DB. Looked like interference.
Well, they're going to say Tracy Perkins was on his back. We're going to have to go with the officials, but there is another flag behind the line of scrimmage. We'll let the officials straighten it out.
Holding on Orlando. Pass interference on Tampa. Penalties offset each other. Replay to down.
You can see Tracy Perkins there. Just goes a little bit over the top, puts his right hand on the back of Barry Wagner, and the officials, they're going to call that every time. That's really a good call by the officials.
After all that, you reset it and do it again. First down at the 21. Clock running, less than 4 minutes, third quarter. Bennett hits the man down the sideline. Bill Stewart, number 33, hasn't played much tonight, but has made a couple of key catches for Orlando.
As you watch Bennett just hits him going, sneaking out of the side out there on the left, on the defensive right. Bennett just gets the ball to him. He picks up enough almost for the first down.
Orlando on the move at Tampa Bay's 19-yard line. This crowd buzzing. They set up the screen. Wagner takes a shot down near the 5. Well, I tell you, Barry Wagner, he's a gamer.
He's the guy they like to get the ball to, and Bennett loves it. He fakes a little screen to the other side and comes back to his right side, and Barry Wagner knows what to do with the ball when he gets it in his hand.
Check out the hit by Dowden.
He knows Dowden's a good hitter, and look at that, into the boards. You don't think he felt that, Craig? Believe me, he did.
A first down at the 5-yard line for Orlando. Flags down again. Stewart, the ball carrier. They'll mark it at the 2. Boy, a wall. Just a wall set up down near the near sideline, but this one's going to go back. And Browner still on the turf, slow to get up.
Holding. Number 87 on the old fence. 8-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
See if we can pick it up. Number 87 is Drake's right there in the middle of your screen. You see him tackling Keith Browner. Good call. The officials are really doing a good job here in the second half.
First down and goal, back now at the 13-yard line. 2:05 to play, third quarter. Bennett under pressure, skips out of the fumble. Looks like Orlando has recovered. Bennett, at the last moment, ducked his head, lost the football, but Orlando there to cover.
Ralph Jarvis really putting on the heat there. Got a hand on Bennett's arm, caused that ball to come out, and they're very lucky to keep it. As you watch here, right there, reaches in and pulls, the ball comes out. Bennett doesn't have it anymore, and now it's a fight for the ball. Orlando was very lucky to keep the ball.
Second down.
There's Jarvis again. Reaching in there, pulls it out. At the last second there, very fortunate to have an Orlando player jump on the ball.
Second down, goal to goal at the 17-yard line. Bennett stands and knocked away by Dowden.
What a play by Corey Dowden. He did it last week on Ira Hillary. He's doing it this week on Carl Akins. He's just able to get a hand up there to knock the ball away at the last second. Really takes a chance with his left hand. Great play by Corey Dowden.
And Mike, what some people may not realize, they do these plays with padding only inches away.
That's
at
right.
Full speed.
The concentration level is much different here than it is in the outdoor game.
Clock winding down, third quarter. Bennett fakes one way, goes the other, overthrows Roth, the tight end. Incomplete. The clock runs. "15 minutes of the indoor war to play here in Orlando. And a trip to the Arena Bowl 92, Detroit. They want to know who it is. They're going to have to wait 15 more minutes. Orlando 12, Tampa Bay 10.
If the shoe fits, wear it. Riddell, the leader in sports shoes, is now the official shoe of arena football. Since 1929, we've produced the sports athletic shoe. Team-tested tough. Riddell quality. Riddell value. That's why people have been coming back for more than 7 decades. If the shoe fits, it's Riddell, the sports shoe leader. Team-tested tough. Quality since 1929. Riddell.
When a muffler goes, some people look for a cheap replacement. They think it costs less. Fact is, they can get a quality Midas muffler starting at $24.95. Fact is, a guaranteed economizer muffler starting at $24.95. Fact is, installed by experts starting at $24.95. So when somebody says they have a cheaper muffler than Midas, they're right. When they say they're better, fact is, they're wrong. Don't believe anybody ever beats Midas.
Tonight's Arena football game is brought to you by Little Caesars. 2 great pizzas, 1 low price. Always, always. And by Budweiser, the king of beers. With that clean, crisp, cold taste, nothing beats a Bud. And welcome back to Orlando. The indoor war, 15 minutes to play. And the Predators on top of Tampa Bay, 12-10. A field goal attempt on its way from Jorge Cimadavilla. You see his numbers on the season, just a 33%er, but he can kick it. And remember, though, this is a tough task in the indoor league, and he boots this thing up and over the goalpost, and no good. What a leg.
Incredible leg. Just a touch back, that ball will come out to the 5-yard line.
Make sure you tune in Sunday night. The Yankees and the White Sox. You'll see it exclusively here on ESPN. John Miller, Joe Morgan will call the action. 8 o'clock Eastern time from Comiskey Park in Chicago. ESPN, you'll see it live right here.
Right deuce, right deuce, 59 sack, on set, ready?
It's definitely a pass play. It's a 5-step drop.
A big series as we start the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay on the offense. Howard pulls down the football, a first down at the 15. Well, he fought for that one.
Big hands, Anthony Howard. He's an all-Southern Division player. You see, he just runs down and runs a little hook pattern, and Gruden gets the ball to him. He's being covered there by Barry Wagner.
He outfought Wagner for that football.
Hey, go.
In motion on first down, a heavy rush. Gruden is not mobile.
Thomas.
Double coverage, and it's tipped away on the back line of the goal of the end zone.
Gruden just throws the ball up in the air. hoping that Stevie Thomas can out-jump the defenders. And look at this. He almost does. He almost comes up with the catch. As you see right at the end of it, watch his hands. Ball's in there, but he can't hold on to it. Now, Tony Scott, the man who was covering on the play, ran into the wall on that play, and he's still down on the ground. Tony Scott has led the regular season with 11 interceptions and has had an outstanding season. He's never played in any type of professional football. For that matter, no college football. Look at him there. You see him going in the boards. He's up running now. Hopefully he'll be okay and be able to return.
That is a good sign for Orlando. Tony Scott, what a find he's been. Had 5 tackles a week ago.
We'll keep our eye on Tony Scott's replacement because you can expect Jay Gruden to go there. Tony Scott's been doing a good job so far in the game covering Stevie Thomas. Now that he's not in, you can expect him to try and get the ball to Stevie Thomas. It looks like Osorio Jackson is in on him, number 42.
Second down. Gruden to Thomas. Spins. Takes a shot from behind. Still on his feet and battles inside the 15. Down to the 14-yard line. Stevie Thomas.
You see, now keep your eye at the top of your screen. Gruden going to his favorite target, Stevie Thomas. Fakes like he's going in. Spins back outside. Makes Jackson miss. Makes Akins miss. And Wagner finally lassos him down to the ground.
Eddie Brown in motion. The handoff, Bowden, and he has no place to roam. Craig Bolerjack, along with Mike Haynes, a 9-time Pro Bowler. We're in Orlando with 12:43 to play in this game, and the winner wins a trip to the Arena Bowl. 1992, they will take on Detroit. And remember, the clock runs in this game down to the final minute, and then it stops on incompletions. Gruden flags are down. Oh boy, big shot up against the wall. You could hear it up here. Boom.
Barry Wagner just had an assist from the boards as he knocks Anthony Howard into the sidelines, into the barricades. Watch this hit. Good job by Howard holding on, but Wagner makes him pay the price.
4 inches of high-density foam.
On the offense, 8-yard penalty, replay to down.
An 8-yard penalty for holding.
Just when Tampa gets something going, another penalty jumps up and pulls them back.
Clock runs, just over 12 minutes to play. It is a 12-10 game. Unusual in arena football. Again, the heavy rush, and Gruden takes a shot.
Big Bubba Betts. Jeff Rock. Just keep your eye on number 96 and number 55. A lot of pressure that time on Gruden. A big play by Orlando. The defense for Orlando has been outstanding tonight. Just when you think they're about to break, they don't give away.
Evidence right there, Mike Haynes, of one of the most physical lines, if not the most physical line in arena football. Third down. Gruden. Howard. Spins at the 20. Still on his feet and battles inside down to the 19-yard line.
Unfortunately, that was 3rd and 35 and not even close to getting the first down.
A field goal, though, by Ibebuike will put Tampa Bay on top. They'll spot it at the 27-yard line. And Orlando has not trailed in this football game tonight, and it could change on the foot of Ibebuike. Chips it up, and good! First lead for Tampa Bay. Ibebuike play, putting Tampa Bay on top 13-12.
Your teeth aren't flat, but your brush probably is, which can make it difficult to reach between them. Introducing Crest Complete, with a revolutionary rippled design that more closely matches the shape of your teeth. Laboratory tests prove its bristles reach farther between teeth, up to 37% farther than the leading flat brush. But if this design makes so much sense, why are so many other brushes flat? The answer's simple. Before now, no one could make a rippled brush with rounded tips on both the long and short bristles. And dentists know how important that is for gentle cleaning. So ask your dentist today about new Crest Complete, the gets between brush.
Flight 735.
Open your coat, please. Take that thing out slowly and open it.
You got some kind of device. We have a possible situation.
No,
we have a situation here.
It's not a situation. Don't touch the button, sir. Quiet, please.
It's just a car stereo.
Pioneer car stereos offer you a detachable face for the ultimate in security.
You see, it's a detachable face for the car stereo. What's the matter with these people?
Some people may not think I'm the world's greatest actor, but I am the Sarah Bernhardt of car movies. I know cars, and I know Quaker State. Nobody protects your engine better against wear, against sludge. Quaker State is one tough motor oil. What?
Craig Bolerjack and Mike Haynes back in this semifinal game. Tampa Bay on top now 13-12, and here's a play, Mike, to set it up.
It was a big play to Anthony Howard going over the middle. Not enough to get the first down, but definitely putting it into field goal range for Ikwebike. He's having a great game. Right there, you see him hitting another long field goal, bringing his team back into the ball game.
A 35-yard kick, and he was the big question mark in this game. Joined this team a couple of weeks ago, missed his first 3 field goal attempts, and he has come on strong. A strong leg off the net. Herky Wall, 6 yards deep.
That last scoring drive set up by a big pass play to Anthony Howard, ending with a 35-yard field goal by Donald Ikwebike. You know, Craig, as we look at Orlando, they have really been struggling the last few times they've been in third down situations. On their last 6 consecutive third down conversions, they have not converted.
They trail for the first time tonight. 1st and 10 for Ben Bennett. The quick drop out to Herky. And Herky Walls lowers his shoulder down to the 16. 2 yards shy of the first down.
Herky Walls and Ben Bennett trying to get something going here on offense. Just runs a simple little hook pattern in front of the defense. Picks up a quick 8 yards. Hopefully it'll change the momentum in this ball game.
You know, Ben Bennett, been around the league. He's a veteran of 5 years. He'll be tested tonight with 9:35 to play. Bennett stands up, down he goes at the 15-yard line. Bowden, big number 87, all 6'3", 240 pounds. Laid on Bennett. And don't forget, coming up tonight, right after the game, is SportsCenter here on ESPN. Linda Cohn, Tom Mees, they'll check out the Braves-Pirates rematch, the 3rd round of the PGA Championship. And Eric the Raider versus the Rams. Check it out tonight on SportsCenter right after this game. Odom gets the first down near the 20-yard line. Coming up off the pile is Mays and Dowden. And so, Mike, you talked about the case of Orlando not converting on 3rd down. They get the first down.
Well, that's the way it always happens. As soon as you bring it up, they go ahead and get one finally. Odoms is limping there. Now, he's a guy that has been fantastic in the last couple of games, especially last week. Hopefully it's just a cramp that can rub that out. He'll be right back here in the ball game.
Perry Moss looks on, the head coach of Orlando. He won the Arena Bowl, Mike, in 1990 with Detroit. And Detroit now in Arena Bowl 92.
I don't know about Detroit. For some reason, these guys are always find a way to end up in the Arena Bowl. It's going to be interesting to see what happens next week. I know I can't wait.
You'll see it right here on ESPN. The winner of this game will play the drive. Bennett on the rollout. Lobs it downfield. Wide open. Touchdown, Orlando.
Look at it here. Bennett gets in trouble. Rolls out to his right, away from the rush, and finds Carl Aikens deep down the right sideline for the touchdown.
And that's Carl Aikens' third playoff touchdown of the season.
As you take another look at it, you see he just gets behind the defense. Tracy Perkins and Corey Dalton just can't stay with him in that situation. Found a way to get behind him.
Timeout on the field. The point to come. Orlando leading 18-13.
You promised me something really special for my birthday. A whole weekend in the great outdoors. Without me.
Here's to the great outdoors, men who understand, and comfortable blue jeans. Wrangler.
Larson is ready, gets the sign. His strike ball one, here comes the pitch. Strike three. A no-hitter, a perfect game for Tom Larson.
Williams swings, and there's a long drive to deep right. That ball is good.
Contrary to popular belief, it's not impossible to recreate history. It just has to be done with a great deal of care. The Cooperstown Collection. It's a part of baseball you can call your own.
How about that?
Craig Bolerjack and Mike Haynes back at the Orlando Arena. 18-13, a timeout by the Predators, and a possibility, Mike, for a two-pointer.
It looks like it. One of his favorite targets. No, it looks like Semidavia is in there, Craig. They're gonna try and go for the sure thing. Of course, in this game, as you know, it's not a sure thing when they're going for the extra point. However, Semidavia is one of the most accurate kickers in the league.
A good snap, the placement up, and good. As you watch Aikens walk off the field after that touchdown, Orlando leading 19-13. We'll be back.
Something to drink, sir?
Yeah, make it a Bud Light.
Sorry, we just ran out.
Oh. Excuse me. Bud Light?
Try Flight 261 out of L.A.
Oh, thank you.
If you want great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
Do you have a Bud Light?
Yes. Welcome aboard, sir.
Great. Where are we going?
Thursday nights, ESPN sets them up and knocks them down.
Knockdown Thursday, ESPN.
Ow! This week, get ready to roll at the ABC West Lanes Open. Then the truth hurts as Carl the Truth Williams takes on Ossie Ocasio in a heavyweight bout on Top Rank Boxing.
Knockdown Thursday, ESPN. Hey!
Orlando Arena, Orlando, Florida, and the Predators on top of Tampa Bay, 19-13, 7:23 to play. Arena Bowl 92, 1 week from tonight. And Detroit already earning a trip that way, Mike Haynes, beating Dallas last night.
Beating them very convincingly. Orlando has climbed back into this ball game.
Oh, a big kick. Stevie Thomas takes it off the net, in trouble, breaks out of a tackle, spins up to the 4-yard line. Stevie Thomas, maybe the quickest feet in arena football.
As you see him taking the ball off the net, has a little bit of trouble catching it at first. Now he's in trouble. He's in the end zone. Of course, if he gets caught, it comes out to the 5, and Stevie Thomas almost found a way to break that one. He has very strong legs.
59 Zion, Y out. On set, ready?
59 Zion, Y out.
Well, that's a 5-step drop by the quarterback.
Lost the football! And a safety. Pat Sperduto. He was like frozen in time. And he jumped on the football, but a safety for Orlando after the fumble by Gruden.
Watch Jay Gruden. He's in trouble there. Under a lot of pressure, drops the ball. Sperduto sees it at the last minute and drops on top of it and stopped it from really being a touchdown. Take another look there. You see Gruden under all kinds of pressure. Larry Koharic, he's definitely concerned as you see him looking on at Jay Gruden there, trying to decide what to do now.
Second safety of the night Orlando has forced against Tampa Bay. Eric Drake's in there to make the hit on Gruden to cause that fumble. And now Ibebwike will be kicking from his own goal line. And Herky Walls back to receive. 21-13 Orlando.
Not a good kick that time by Don Ibebwike. The ball did not get to the net.
They will sort it out.
Offside on the kicking team. 3-yard penalty. The end of the run. First down.
Let's see if we can see the offsides. Right there at the left part of your screen, you see he hasn't kicked the ball, and there's 3 or 4 guys already crossed the line.
So you would say a good call by the official.
Without question. The officials have really picked it up here in this very important playoff game.
Herky Walls in motion. Bennett, good protection, airs it downfield. Looking for number 82, Barry Wagner. Good coverage, however, provided by Tracy Perkins and a Lamar. Tracy Perkins is a player, played with Sacramento, the World League.
This season.
21-13, our score. Orlando on top. Craig Bolerjack along with Mike Haynes. And Arena Bowl 92, 1 week from tonight. And one of these two teams will be there against Detroit. Second down 10. Herky Walls, he hit the wall. Picks up 8.
Let's take a look. Let's see if we can watch Bennett's arm here. Just as he releases the ball, he gets hit there by Jarvis.
And the way he's acting in the huddle, though, no ill effect. Third down conversions tonight, 3 out of 9. And now they're facing 3rd and 1.
Big play.
The halfback option. Dowden on coverage. And the ball floated out there by Bill Stewart, number 33. So a 4th down now for Orlando. Arena Bowl 92 coming up a week from tonight, August 22nd. Mark it down on your calendar. Detroit, the Drive, awaiting the winner of tonight's Tampa Bay Orlando game. Myself, Craig Bolerjack, Mike Haynes will be there. along with Kevin Harlan to call the action for you. Field goal attempt by Semidavia from the 15. Stevie Thomas. And he's pulled down
by Bubba Mintz.
A touchback will start up at the 5-yard line. Orlando leads 21-13.
You want the time you spend at home to be of real value.
Ready to go see Grandma?
That's why Home Shopping brings you quality products at up to 40% off retail value.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
From the latest looks to the hottest gadgets.
Hi.
All delivered right to your door and backed with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. This summer, come home and celebrate the savings. Home Shopping Club. Great bargains guaranteed.
Oh, I love it.
Kitchen Mart is the only name you need to know for kitchen and bath remodeling. We offer the most extensive selection of high-fashion faucets, sinks, and countertops in Colorado. Kitchen Mart is proudly featuring a full line of fine cabinetry from Play-Doh, the intelligent choice in custom cabinetry for every room in your home. If you've dreamed of transforming your home into a work of art, call Kitchen Mart today at 744-2350 or stop by 1001 West Bayard. Kitchen Mart, we make your dreams come true.
I see them all around the NBA, I see them all around the playground. Everybody's got them on. Same thing.
Performance. They make my hamstrings feel great. They look cool. I wouldn't play without them.
Bike, the official compression performance short of the NBA. Available at sporting goods stores nationwide.
Move over Van Damme and Seagal. Brandon Lee has arrived. Brandon Lee is just as exciting, intense, and charismatic as his legendary father, Bruce Lee. Rapid Fire.
Are you having a bad day or what?
Rated R. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
We're back in Orlando. The Predators on top of Tampa Bay, 21-13. Just over 4 minutes to play, and right after this ball game tonight, stay tuned for SportsCenter with Tom Mees and Linda Cohn. The Braves Pirates rematch, third-round coverage of the PGA Championship, and Eric the Raider versus the Rams. You'll see it tonight following this game on SportsCenter. And now Mike Haynes, the pressure on the shoulders of Jay Gruden. And he comes out throwing. Jeff Mays, number 89, makes the catch. Looks like a hurry-up offense. Clock continues to tick away with 3:43 to play. Tampa Bay down 8. Bird with the catch and a first down at the 22-yard line. Defensively, it tests you, Mike, on the hurry-up.
Well, fourth quarter, you know these guys are very tired already.
Gruden runs out of the pocket, slings it to the far sideline, incomplete over the arm of Stevie Thomas. 3:07. The clock ticking away. Precious, precious time.
Jay Gruden under a lot of pressure. Everyone knows he's going to throw.
33 stack. Wide go. On go. Ready?
Again, he goes with bread and butter. You can expect outside guys to run hooks and Bird to run a go.
Mays swings it out. Fires it up high. Mays up, grabs it down at the 13-yard line. A big first down for Tampa Bay. Gruden, how about him standing up in the pocket? And how about Mays going up high?
As you look, watch number 89 going in motion there. Just goes up enough to get the first down, about 8 or 9 yards.
The handoff to the take off the left side. High steps it. Touchdown!
What a run by Take Landry. And there are no flags down.
Put it on the highlight reel. This guy hurdles into the end zone.
A little bit of a surprise, a running play instead of a usual pass, and Tank Landry just goes right over the top of the defenders. Watch him here, number 39 on the left side of your screen, jumping over players and getting into the end zone.
Tampa Bay will go for 2. Clock running. 1:45 to play. 2-point play.
This will tie it up.
The Tank lines up in the backfield. Gruden.
He's got
Stevie
him.
Thomas.
Stevie Thomas. What a catch. Stevie Thomas. His first 2-point conversion of the postseason. And what a play by Jay Gruden. Under all kinds of pressure. Throws in the back of the end zone. Thomas goes high over Wagner and comes down with the ball.
Some people may not think I'm the world's greatest actor, but I am the Sarah Bernhardt of car movies. I know cars, and I know Quaker State. Psst. Nobody protects your engine better. Against wear, against sludge, Quaker State is one tough motor oil. Psst. What?
I don't need some fancy cologne to tell me I'm a man. I use Skin Bracer. It smells great, but it also cools and tones my skin. Confidence is very sexy, don't you think?
Skin Bracer Aftershave.
By Menon.
Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah,
Are you nervous at all?
a little.
You can do it. Ready? Okay, now let's go. Start with the pedals. Keep the wheel steady. That's it. Oh, pedal, pedal, pedal. Good. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna let go in a second, so keep the wheel straight. Come on, pedal, 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 pedal. Go. Yes. Go, Kelsey. Woo. You got it, honey? Yeah. That's great, Kelsey. Okay, turn around now. Come on back, Kelsey. Kelsey, where are you going? Kelsey, wait a second.
All-Pro quarterback Dan Marino.
When the game is over and the pain starts, I want 2 things from my pain-relieving rub: fast relief and no odor. So I use Sports Cream, a strong pain-relieving rub that doesn't make me smell like a medicine chest. I just massage in Sports Cream for fast, odor-free relief. Cream or lotion, Sports Cream sure gets my vote for fast relief and no odor.
So, higher education got you down? Well, step into it. Step into a Slim Jim. Turn to the spice, that beefy, juicy taste.
What is the meaning of this?
Need a little excitement? Step into a Slim Jim.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead to further action in tonight's semifinal game between the Tampa Bay Storm and the Orlando Predators. Craig Bolerjack, Mike Haynes, and the question is, who wants it? Tampa Bay or Orlando? Tampa Bay won it all a year ago. A trip to Arena Bowl 92. We're tied at 21. Ben Bennett looking at second down. Stands in the pocket, looking for Wagner. Incomplete. That stops the clock with 56 seconds to play, Mike Haynes.
Good coverage there by Tracy Perkins. Bennett's just trying to have his receivers cross the field, hoping that somebody will knock off a defender. Not lucky that time. As you see there, you see Tracy Perkins, and you also see Ben Bennett taking a big hit after the throw.
As you look over the shoulder of Ben Bennett, a 5-year Arena Football League veteran. Third down. They have been tough tonight on the Predators. Herky Walls makes the catch at the 5-yard line.
Herky Walls, number 22, the speedster out of Texas. Ben Bennett with a lot of time that time, catches Herky Walls going deep, crossing the field, and he beats Eddie Brown. What a great throw, what a great catch.
A 41.
And you see here, he's 4 yards behind Eddie Brown.
Mike, a 41-yard pickup down to the 3-yard line. 49.4 seconds, and this crowd out of their heads. The clock now counting down.
The clock not in the favor of Tampa Bay. You wonder why they don't call timeout here.
Boy, Ben Bennett, the old pro, just as cool as it could be. And Herky Walls pulls it down. Inside it goes to Jerry Odom. 25.4 seconds.
It looks like somebody better call timeout here. That
timeouts. Orlando only with one timeout remaining.
Craig, you can expect they're going to go for a timeout. They're going to let the clock run down, call a timeout with just enough time to get the field goal in and put it on the press, put all the pressure on Jorge Semifinals.
18.6 seconds to play. We're tied at 21.
It's the first week of spring training, and a bunch of nice old ladies show up.
Say cheese. Wonderful.
Nice, until we started working out.
You call that exercising?
Hey, Grandma, I don't see you doing it.
We finished? In your dreams, homeboy.
Finally, cold butts for everybody.
Attaboy.
It's the most innovative design in football history. Revolutionary protection utilizing closed-cell, convoluted foam that's proven to wear lighter, longer, and improve mobility. Tough, rugged construction designed to take the pounding so your players don't have to. Soar above the competition with Blackhawk shoulder pads by Casimco, the official shoulder pad of the Arena Football League. Call now for the authorized dealer nearest you.
Herky Walls, you see him there getting water. He's had a fantastic game. 6 receptions on the night for 117 yards, but none bigger than that last catch you saw there, getting his team down into at least field goal range. The ball's on the 4-yard line.
Timeouts remaining will play a factor with 18 seconds on the clock. Tampa Bay with 3. Orlando has used its final timeout. They are on the Storm's 4-yard line. 18.6 seconds to play. Bennett at the line. The timing pattern in the corner, incomplete. Wagner went up, incomplete. And it's the odd corner of the end zone.
Exactly. It was a great catch on his part, but he hits the wall, and the wall is out of bounds. The wall actually helps him to hold on to that ball. It's an excellent call by the officials.
A simple timing pass from Bennett. 14 seconds. At the 3-yard line, 3rd and goal. Bennett, they're going to go right back to the same play. Tipped in the end zone, incomplete. A 4th down coming, and good coverage by Corey Dowden, number 9.
Bennett really likes to go to Barry Wagner in those situations, and Corey Bowden knows it. Twice in a row he tried it, but Corey Bowden does a real good job of getting his hands on Barry Wagner at the line of scrimmage, which throws off the timing of the play.
So now the pressure sits on the shoulders of Jorge Semifinals. He was all Southern Division, the best kicker around. A low snap, the kick, a chip shot, off the post. A flag down, the ball carried in by Akins down at the 4-yard line.
It's interference on the kicking team inside the 5-yard zone, so Tampa Bay will take over with 1.8 seconds left to go on the clock.
All right, let's talk about overtime.
Infraction on Orlando. Inside the 5-yard. Be a 3-yard penalty. Tampa Bay's ball. 1st and 10 from the end of the run.
Let's watch the field goal again. See Semifinals. The ball goes up and just not more than a foot to the right side of the goalpost.
And now Tampa Bay will try a field goal of their own. about a yard deep in the end zone. Donald Ibabwike, who's had a fantastic night, will try to win it. 1.8 seconds. We're tied at 21.
It's got to go.
Short, no good. Time has run out. We're going to overtime. We're coming back for overtime. A trip to Arena Bowl 92. Tied at 21. Orlando, Tampa Bay.
It's the same thing every Saturday. He puts on those old blue jeans and goes out with that old dog, and he's gone all day. He says he's gonna bring back dinner, but all he ever brings back is that old dog.
Here's to old dogs, Saturday mornings, and comfortable blue jeans. Wrangler.
Went up to the counter and gave him my credit card, and the lady looked at it and she asked me, "Do you play hockey?" I said, "No." She said, "Oh, I could have sworn you played hockey."
Coming up on SportsCenter, Gene Sowers aims for sweet victory at the PGA. The Braves blast away at the Bucks again, and we'll look at Saturday's NFL preseason highlights. Join me, Linda Cohn, along with Tom Mees at 11 Pacific.
Tampa Bay, Orlando, tied at 21 as we head to overtime. And Mike Haynes, offensively, you didn't get the points in this game early, but now it's been a defensive battle of motion up and down the field, big plays, and the overtime period will last 15 minutes. But let me explain to you, each team will get one possession. If they fail to score, then it's sudden death. And now a coin toss, though, to see who will get the first opportunity. Tampa Bay won it all a year ago. They're trying to repeat.
Just like an opening game kickoff, just like the start of a game.
You see the head official there, Carl Paganelli Sr. with the flip. By the reaction of the crowd, no signal yet. So Orlando will receive to start this overtime period. Overtime on its way here in Orlando. We're tied at 21. We'll be back.
DMX, Digital Music Express. It's kind of like cable TV for your stereo. No, not music videos, music, just music, 24 hours a day. 30 different channels, including 2 of my favorites. One is traditional country with folks like Patsy Cline and Marty Robbins. Another for modern country, Garth Brooks, Hank Jr., and more. Country music anytime I want. No talk, no commercials, just music, all digital. Just like listening to a CD. Sounds great, doesn't it? Oh, I'd love to let you listen, but then you'd be listening to your TV, not DMX, and nothing sounds like DMX. But you can listen for free. Just call this number and get a free in-home demonstration.
DMX, Digital Music Express. 30 channels of CD quality sound, 24 hours a day, for less than the cost of one CD. Call 790-4DMX for a free in-home demonstration.
You see the huddle there with Perry Moss and his ball club, the Orlando Predators. They are on their home field. And Mike, you have to go back to the series that we talked about early in the game. No one has won on their home field between these two teams in 2 years.
And you knew it was going to be a battle coming in here this game. Both teams wanting to prove that they have the best defense. And this is one of the lowest scoring games I've done all year. But the excitement has not been lacking. It's been back and forth. Both teams have had the lead. Orlando most of the game. And Orlando's defense has come up with several plays in the first and second half of the game. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the overtime period. Now, one thing, Craig, you said that that if both teams get a chance to have a possession, now if they're tied, after each team having a possession. Then also, it also goes into sudden death.
So Ibebwike will kick it away from the goal line. Herky Walls back to receive. The winner goes to Arena Bowl 92, and a kick out of bounds. Oh boy. Big play.
Now Ibebwike has had trouble with this kickoff. That ball's gonna come out to the 20-yard line. That is like the biggest penalty that you can have in arena football. As you watch it here, the ball just starts to hook out of bounds there, right around the 10-yard line. Unfortunately, it doesn't go there. It comes out to the 20. So Orlando will start their drive right there on the 20-yard line.
Larry Kaharick, the head coach at Tampa Bay, told us it was a worry of his what type of game Ibebwike would have. And right there, the fumble, and it's recovered at the 21 by Tampa Bay.
Tampa has the ball, and that means that Orlando does not get the ball again. They've had their possession. Now it's Tampa's turn. You see there's a handoff. I mean, the snap from Metz to Bennett is just bad, and Howard, just being an alert football player, just jumps in on the ball.
Oh, the emotion you feel here. This crowd.
Just watch it. He never really gets the ball. Now, Bubba Metz and Ben Bennett have been connecting all year long, and you couldn't have a worse time for a misconnection to happen.
So now Jake Gruden and Tampa Bay with a chance to win it and go to the Arena Bowl. Flags down before the snap. We're in sudden death. Penalty against Orlando. Once again, Carl Paganelli.
Encroachment, number 34, Orlando. Second neutral zone, first down.
That's a first down.
See if we can catch it on the replay. You see the linebacker and the defensive man at the top of your screen there, on the black top part of your screen, jumped off sides. We're into sudden death.
First down, 7. A 3-yard penalty. Gruden flags down again. He's not mobile, but he's going to run. And he slides down to the 10-yard line. The fumble after the whistle. That will be Tampa Bay's ball, but a flag back at the 20-yard line.
Big Webby Burnett, number 78, saying it's holding. I think he's right.
Legal formation on the offense. And nobody declared who the end is.
Oh, my gosh. Simple little thing like that. Now, every time they come out of the offensive huddle, the tight end has to raise his hand to declare which is the strong side. That particular time, it looks like it was Bowden. I'm not sure, but he forgot to raise his hand.
Mike, next week we're going to be busy. We'll be at Arena Bowl 92. The Detroit Drive awaiting the winner of tonight's Tampa Bay or Orlando. And who's it going to be? Stick around. We're in sudden death. Tied at 21. Gruden with a quick flip and a big gain downfield. Eddie Brown. And they're going to mark him a good mark if you're for Tampa Bay at the 12-yard line, just short of the first down marker.
As you look at it, you see Jay Gruden just going for the sheer pass, and Eddie Brown just steps out of bounds there after the catch. Watch the pressure from Odom coming right up the middle, getting a hit on him. You think he didn't feel that? I can guarantee you he felt that one, folks. This game has had that kind of pressure all day long, and Odom has been coming and coming and coming.
Let's go. We're gonna go on freeze, all right, on freeze.
Yeah, right, second go.
Left, 32, King.
I'm coming down.
On freeze, ready? You got it here.
Relatively calm, Mike Haynes, in such a big game in that huddle.
Well, if I'm a coach, I'd want him to lead my offense.
Second down for Gruden. Pumps once. Hits the turf at the 15-yard line. A third down facing Tampa Bay.
Smart play on Jay Gruden's part. no place to go with the ball. Rather than risk an interception, he just slides down with the ball after he can get as many positive yards as he can.
Go right. Right.
Sudden death. 21 all. Larry Kaharick paces the sideline. So you can wear a groove in this carpet in a game like this. Third down. Eddie Brown in motion. The ball tipped at the line. Incomplete. Fourth down.
Eric Drakes, number 87, just gets a hand on it. He's 6'6", out of Akron. Watch him at the right side of your screen. He jumps up, knocks the ball down. Take another look here on the big defensive end on the bottom part of your screen there. Just jumps up, number 87, and knocks the ball down, setting up fourth down.
Ibabuike with a chance to win it. The snap, the kick, the chip shot. Oh, good! Herky Walls takes the rebound down to the 2-yard line. The ball is still alive. Herky Walls down the sideline and knocked out of bounds at the 23. Oh, my.
And now it's sudden death. Looked like there was a little bit of confusion on the play. Tampa Bay must have been thinking that he couldn't advance the ball. He gets up. Everyone's just standing around. And then with Herky Wall's speed, he almost goes all the way.
Unbelievable. The first team to score now wins and goes to Arena Bowl 92. Sudden death in Orlando. Herky Walls in motion. The pitch to Stewart. Up the right side, down to midfield to pick up a 3.
He's dragged down by big number 77, Brent Napriakowski.
One more time, the field goal by Ibabuike.
As you see it, watch the ball coming off the nets. You see Herky Walls, oh, just inches. Inches. This game is a game of inches, and the kickers have had a lot of nervous situations tonight.
The second down. The pitch. Stewart, rumbling. Finally hit and taken down by Perkins at the 18-yard line. And Mike, you go back to the kicking game, how important it is, how tough it is, though, in the indoor game.
Just a little sweep play, a little pitch to Stewart. He goes out of his offensive left side. He comes up, he's met hard there by Perkins, but Perkins is not that big of a player, and Stewart is a little pit bull.
And he'll bite you. Stewart coming right back. Stumbles, still on his feet, got the first down. It is crunch time. These two lines have been on the field a long time. This is why they call it the Iron Man game.
As you look at Perry Moss, who's been in a lot of big games and is looking for a chance to get the Arena Bowl, as the officials bring the chains in and measure to see if this is the first down, he's concerned. Coach Kaharick on the other side, you see him, he's very worried. He knows that Sima Davia is one of the better kickers in the league, and he hates to have the game come down to a long field goal by Sima Davia.
You know, Perry Moss, Mike, was a young man when this game started.
You mean he didn't have that white hair? Well, this game has been full of excitement, back and forth in the overtime, in the regulation time. And this man, Ben Bennett, has been fantastic.
Tampa Bay at the 18-yard line. At Tampa Bay's 18-yard line. Orlando, first down. Sudden death. Little counter play off the right side. And boy, Tampa Bay read it, wrapped up Barry Wagner. They didn't bite on the misdirection.
The ball on the 19-yard line.
9:47, clock running. But the clock doesn't mean much. It's sudden death right now. Whoever scores first.
If they had to kick the ball here, it'd be a 39-yard field goal.
Second down. Herky Walls. They set up the screen pass. Big play. Wagner on his feet. 5-3. And he's tackled at the 2-yard line.
He lost the ball.
They call it down, though. He is down. Corey Dowden at midfield has the football, but the official along the far side called him down.
And Barry Wagner is limping. What a tremendous effort on his part. Ben Bennett, a good job of play faking, hits Barry Wagner underneath, who does a great job of running with the ball once he gets it. And look at him fight for the end zone. Corey Dowden is saying that he pulled it out there, but the officials are not agreeing with him.
Barry Wagner.
Let's take another look. As you see Barry Wagner dancing there, watch Dowden. He definitely got the ball out. He got the ball out, but they don't have instant replay in this league.
They may want it after tonight. Wagner still down. One more time. The ball, there it is, stripped. That's a tough call along the far sideline, whether or not he was out of bounds after he stripped the ball away. We will take timeout. We will update you on Barry Wagner when we come back. Sudden death. Tampa Bay, Orlando tied at 21.
My brother, about to become a father.
So how big can a crib be? Season tickets went on sale today, Mike. And, well, maybe next year. We've gone 5 years straight. Yeah. Is this about the kid? This kid's getting for free, you know. It's gonna be a little tight. Mike, this year's on me.
Only one beer has the taste as genuine as the people who drink it. Budweiser.
Now, the new little guy's going to every game, right? Bobby, it could be a girl. A girl?
Ah, the sounds of summer. Two crazy breads, and this jug with Kool-Aid for only $8.98. It's Little Caesars. Picnic, picnic.
It's sudden death, Tampa Bay and Orlando. And good to see Barry Wagner walking off the field.
I guess the officials are saying that his foot is out of bounds before he fumbled the ball.
One tough call.
What an effort by Barry Wagner.
First down, goal to goal at the 3-yard line. Now a flag. And as the crowd reacts, it's going to be against Tampa Bay.
Approachment of the second neutral zone. Number 39 White, half the distance to the goal line. Stays
Hank
first
Landry,
down.
the guilty player.
Now this is what you call a goal line stand down at the 1-yard line. First and goal to goal. Orlando just a yard away from Arena Bowl 92. Moore in motion. The pitch. Stewart didn't get in.
Great effort on the part of Andre Bowden. Holding him out of the end zone there. It's a simple little toss play. Trying to get it out to the right side.
Great penetration by Bowden. He's the blitzing linebacker, and boy, he just popped the hole and filled it. It is second down. Goal to goal inside the 1-yard line. Orlando, the Predators. Will it be them against Detroit? The quarterback keep. I have seen no signal
yet.
It will be third down. The quarterback keep by Bennett, short.
What a job by the defensive line. You see Bennett just going right over the top, falling behind the block of Bubba Metz. You see Tank Landry and a whole other host of others keeping him out of the end zone.
Third down, goal to goal, inches away.
He'll
for
probably
Bennett.
call his number again. Same play.
Moore in motion. They hand it off. Stewart stacked up. Pushback. Unbelievable. It is fourth down. Do you kick it? A decision
comes
for
Jorge
Jorge
Semifinals.
All Southern Division kicker. And a timeout called by the official. An injured player coming off the field for Tampa Bay. That's Brent Napierkowski, number 77.
Now remember, the goalposts are only 9 feet wide. This is not an automatic score. It's not an automatic thing.
The ball placed down at the 9-yard line. This is a 19-yard attempt. Sudden death. Good.
It's over. Orlando's going to the Arena Bowl.
It will be Detroit and Orlando 1 week from tonight. And you'll see the game live, tape delay on ESPN, midnight Eastern. What a finish. Sudden death in Orlando, the Predators. A 19-yard field goal by Jorge Semifinals.
And talking to the players before the game, they said it was a ring thing. And now they have a chance to try and become the Arena Bowl champions. Jorge Semifinals, the hero of this game, comes in, kicks a 9-yard field goal, and you think Perry likes it? You bet he does.
He put a little English in that kick. Perry Moss and Orlando going to Arena Bowl 92 against Detroit. 24-21 in sudden death. Orlando the winner.
People don't stay at La Quinta Inns just because of the refreshing swimming pool. However, it does create quite a splash. Call 1-800-531-5900. La Quinta Inns, America's hotel value. This is La Quinta Inn's new money-saving Super Value Rates coupon. If you can't find one, just tell them you saw it on TV. Call La Quinta and ask for the new Super Value Rates from $34.50.
Most people know State Farm sells car and homeowners insurance. Some people don't know State Farm sells life insurance too. I'm State Farm agent Cecil Burt. Our life insurance policies, our prices, and our financial ability to deliver on our promises, plus the good neighbor service State Farm agents are famous for, have made State Farm one of the largest of all life insurance companies and an outstanding life insurance value.
State Farm sells life insurance.
Here I am, a pillar of the community. And I love Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Brave adults challenge the notion that Frosted Flakes is just a kid's cereal.
In business meetings, I look around and wonder, am I the only one?
Those sweet, crunchy flakes and a splash of cold milk. What could an adult like better for breakfast?
I'm crazy about the taste. Hey, I got nothing to hide.
It's easy to see. Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great.
Craig Bolerjack, Mike Haynes back in Orlando. An emotional ending to this semifinal game. Orlando in sudden death, winning tonight over Tampa Bay on a field goal off the foot of Jorge Semifinals, and they win it 24-21. Now, a week from tonight, you'll see it right here on ESPN at the Orlando Arena. They will host the Detroit Drive in Arena Bowl 92. Mark it down. You'll see it midnight Eastern, tape delayed on ESPN. Our final score, once again tonight, in sudden death. 24-21. Tonight's arena football game has been a presentation of High Bar Productions in association with ESPN. Stay tuned. Sports Center is next.